going on, y'all? VNNCZ3 here, coming back at you with another Lords Mobile update review. And if you like what you hear and what you see in the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. But if you're already a subscriber, stay classy. That's right. So before I get into this video, please do yourself a huge favor. Go to my 750 subscriber video. There is 5 $10 Google Play cards / iTunes cards, gift cards up for grabs, okay? Now, I ask you guys to make a few comments for me in that video, very specific comments, so please do yourself a huge favor. It's free money. I'm not getting paid for this. People are asking if it's a survey, and it's not. It's just my curiosity. My next video is 1,000 subscribers. Stay tuned for that, by the way. #crab hype. But that's not here nor there, guys, right? All I'm saying here is in that video, there's going to be $100 up for grabs, and I'm going to have bonker questions, okay? So let's just get into the update, right? Now, this shelter here that they added in the game is absolutely amazing, okay? And I'll tell you guys why. I'll show you why, actually. Let's just say this MZ Overpower OP. Let's just say that this is my Smurf account. A Smurf account is an account of yours that is lesser than your main account, and normally is free to play, and you use it to either experiment or, you know, to just enjoy the game on a free to play aspect, or, you know, basically people have Smurf accounts for certain various different reasons, usually resources or whatever in a game like this, but it's whatever, right? A lot of players used to do this. They'd hit the rally button just like this. They'd select the 8 hours so they can go to bed or go to work or whatever, right? They tap to select their heroes. They select their leader over any other hero, mainly their leader, hit the confirm button, and then they send one troop or all of their troops, you know, all 88.5k or whatever. I know, it's not impressive, guys. You know, they'd send all their troops, and then they'd hit the 2 axes to clank them, and that basically keeps all of those troops and leaders safe from death, wounded, and being captured. So now they added the shelter part of the game, and I can keep my troops and my leaders safe for up to 12 hours. Now, they may make, like, look, I got 88.5, and I can have up to 140,800. That's per castle level, by the way. I don't know where they got the 800 from, because I can only send out 140k, but that's not here nor there, right? Basically, what I'm saying here is that there's no amounts of times I cannot use this. Like, it's completely free to use for now. I don't know if they're going to add a paid feature or a, you know, a VIP requirement or whatever. I don't know, maybe whatever. But I love the fact that IGG is paying attention to their player base, and they're adding something like this, because I really don't agree of getting attacked, you know, when I'm not there and they kill all my stuff off, yada yada yada. I'm okay with you taking my resources. I don't like my military and my leader being captured and all that stuff. And so this is an amazing way for players to keep their stuff safe and secure. And I know for me, I'm doing this all the time now. I don't have to what they do call a ghost rally. I can just do this, keep my guys safe, but that's whatever, right? Here's the other part you guys may not know. Infirmary's got a buff, okay? Up to level 25 got a buff, right? Now, I used to only be able to have 112,000 troops that can go into the infirmaries, but now it's 130. By the way, #crab, I've got only 4 infirmaries. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them are level 23, and that's not here nor there. But a lot of people ask me that. How many manors do I have? And I say manor. It doesn't sound right to me, but I say manor. But anyways, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 manors, and I've got 4 infirmaries, okay? Each one of these manors are going to produce a lot of gold for me, and that's why I have them, but they're also going to reduce the amount of time it takes me to train troops. 14% to be precise per manor. And so my troop training speed is actually quite good for having no points into that ability. 188%. I go up to 302, 310, something like that. I go up to 300 and something percent. Yeah, 310%. That's what it is. 310% when I put points into the training speed 2 and training speed 1. So people always ask me, why do I use these kinds of talents as well? Well, you know, a lot of players that have big money and all that stuff, they focus into the military a lot, and even people that don't have big money do the same thing. And they go out here to the kingdom, right? And then they go to this, like this resource palette here. Okay, this KT, Aki, whatever you want to call it, like they have to gather, and they're gathering 329k resources, and I can guarantee you that's going to take them at least 3 or 4 hours. Now they're probably focused into if you're an idiot, and I say if you're an idiot, they put points into the gathering 2 to get the 100%, then gathering 1, all that stuff instead of actually just focusing on your productions. Okay, I keep saying this, guys. You are your absolute most weakest outside of your castle. Okay, you cannot regenerate troops. Anytime anybody attacks you on like a gathering node like this one right here, you lose troops permanently, and it's a big problem, guys. And so a lot of players are just kind of doing this on their own, and they're kind of making self-inflicted wounds where they don't focus on their castle and building up their core might. Hashcrab, my core might's almost 10 million with no troops, by the way. And so when I go here to my statistics page, if I take 2.1 million away from 11.9, it's almost 10. Like, I'm 200k shy of having over 10 million might, completely unbuffed. And I say unbuffed because there's no troops, there's nothing else. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. This review is not about that, guys. Also, the arena, I keep getting asked about my arena team and whatnot. Okay, first things first, I'm definitely not the realist, but you guys need to understand that this is a paid to win feature. Okay, look, top players right now, level 60, all legendary, level 60, all legendary, level 60, almost all legendary. You know, all of these players right here I'm going to look at are VIP 15 or 14 and 15. So here's VIP 14, here's a VIP 14, here's another VIP 14 right here. And so basically they have unlimited Braveheart uses, so they can get their heroes to legendary grade really quick. So basically the Mighty Dollar is winning in the Coliseum. Even though I'm still top 10, I got knocked out of top 5 because I just simply cannot compete with the amount of money. It's not that I can't really, it's that I don't want to. So, but people keep asking me about team compositions. So let's go ahead and do this right here. Now there's a few of them that I would talk about here. This is a damage composition. I have just a paper tank, basically, one that shields my guys. That's Rose Knight. She shields them and they take reduced amount of damage. She can heal sometimes, but basically this is an all damage team. This team excels in killing you know, 1 or 2 enemy heroes right off the bat. You know, it excels in doing that with Black Crow, Incinerator, and Demon Slayer. They excel in killing heroes. Same thing with Beatrix too. All of them excel in taking out heroes really, really quickly. Now, this team loses against a super tanky team. Like, if Plendeuse had, instead of this Scarlet Bolt, if this Scarlet Bolt was like a Demon Slayer or it was a healer or something like that, and I went up against him, I would lose my butt off because his team can take the initial few impact hits and, you know, basically make a full recovery. You know, that's what I'm saying though. This team that I use is really great. I love it to death, and it will beat out teams like this team right here, this Sitpika, you know. But right now, being level 60 and I'm 57, levels are a huge thing in this game, by the way. I'm not going to be able to apply as many stuns or silence effects. My damage isn't going to be nearly as high. There's just a bunch of things right there that you guys need to take into consideration when doing the Coliseum and why you're winning and why you're not winning. And so I basically had it out with Blood Craze. Shout out to Blood Craze, by the way. Trap Stars, shout out to you guys, you know. But this player's got 2 levels and actually two grades over me. And, you know, we go back and forth. We trade spots back and forth. And I'm just not going to spend the gems to do that anymore because, you know, I wouldn't feel too proud having 2 levels and 2 full grades over somebody and still losing to them. That just tells me that my team composition isn't that great, or maybe I really don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know, but that's neither here nor there, though. So the Coliseum teams, though, my dream team is going to be Death Knight, Sea Squire, Demon Slayer, Rose Knight, Petite Devil, okay? The reason I'm selecting them is because it's super tanky. It can handle the initial punch impact of an enemy team and still keep kicking. And Sea Squire, he's kind of the wild card. I may not use Sea Squire. I may just use Incinerator or, you know, I may use the big guy. I really don't know just yet. But what I'm trying to say here is that the different team compositions really do matter, and not one team rules them all. Like, just because Plendu's is here at the top, you know, doesn't mean anything. These players like Bezzini can beat him. They're using almost identical teams here, you know, and it's basically who gets the first ultimate, or, you know, whose team stuns longer, or whatever the case may be, and that's basically what it all boils down to. Same thing for this team right here, but this Oathkeeper is not all that great. It's really not super tanky. It's just not all that great. But anyways, guys, hopefully you liked the review. If you didn't, let me know why. Let me know what I can do to improve. You know, I didn't like the review because of these reasons, or I like the review because of these reasons, or whatever the case may be, because I read my comments, guys, I really do. But yeah, stay tuned for the 1,000 subscriber video that's going to be put out probably in about a week or two. There's going to be $100 up for grabs. There's going to be, I need to take a vote, either 5 $20 Google Play card or iTunes, or 10 $10 ones. So I'll have to take a vote about that, or I can just do a straight up $100 one, winner take all. I'll have to see what that's going to be like, and I'll probably ask that in my videos, or maybe I'll ask that to qualify to actually enter the giveaway. So yeah, love, peace, and chicken grease, guys. Be safe, but above all, stay classy.